I challenge you to a duel. How did I get this first? Oh, I don't know. Or I should be like this.
Darth Maul.
I know, you're right. I should be like this.
Well, that's kind of thick.
There. Now I take your saber. Did you guys see that twist coming? Do I have a chance? I don't think I do. So, welcome back, everyone. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more of the Clone Wars. Loving this arc, as scary as it is. I should really hold my saber down here, not like this. It hurts really. This isn't a smile. It hurts. No. So, the Lawless. We're watching episode 16 of season 5. I see Bo-Katan, and it looks like someone in the background. I think I know who it is, but I won't say.
I do too.
Okay, so we'll leave it as that because I don't know if Mom can tell, so we'll be surprised. I was
wondering if she was going to get somebody.
Now she's going to want to know. Okay, I'll just tell you. It looks like it's Obi-Wan. We try not to say anything, but we're not reading the description. We stay away from that, but we do see the thumbnail, and I know you guys will get too curious about that. So it looks like you might be right, Kim. Maybe she goes and finds Obi-Wan, and out of spite, out of anger from her leader dying, she really cared about him. And
unfortunately, that's exactly what Maul wants.
Yeah,
that's right.
Wants him.
He is really thinking so far ahead, and he is going to be successful that way. Like, he's very smart and knows how things work, like with the Death Watch and what they were about, and knew that some would rebel and do this. So he wants Obi-Wan so bad. I understand why, and rightfully so. I know there's a lot of Darth Maul fans out there, especially in the family, but I don't like what he's doing, and I think he did deserve to die there. Don't hate me for saying that. So Obi-Wan I feel really bad for, because I'm all about the Jedi and Obi-Wan, and he's been through so much pain as well. Not that I want Maul to suffer the way he did, because that was a terrible way for anyone to be, like half a body.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Dwelling in like this cave and being there for how many years? Like, how long was he there for? Like, just awful. But Obi-Wan, as we know through this series alone, he's been through so much, injured so many times, had the crap beat out of him so many times. And again, like, he fights very well too, but I'm just saying, like, when he actually gets hurt, it's like crazy. And now he has this love that he can never actually be with in that way because of his beliefs and his loyalty to the Jedi.
And he is true to that too.
He is very true to that as well.
Truly see, it's not like an Anakin thing where he's still hiding,
nobody knows.
Yeah. So he's true to
the cause. And even Ahsoka, she's young still, but her having feelings for Lux, and yes, he found love, but there was something between them, but she also is torn and gets that. So she, in a younger age, is going through what Obi-Wan is still, I guess, going through with Satine. So it's hard, and Anakin was the one who broke that, and not good, but yeah, so that's hard, and I just feel so bad for Obi-Wan, and I really hope he can save the day. This is quite scary, though. Last time he went up against Savage and Maul with Ventress, that was hard.
Oh, that was tremendous. Yeah. And to see his love in a cell, Mandalore in a shambles, Darth Maul on the throne, this is bad. Going to be pretty bad.
So I have although he's not really a Mandalorian, or he is. I remember like during the Mandalorian they were debating that or something. He's like, I'm not a Mandalorian, but I have Boba Fett with me today. And I don't have any other Mandalorians, so I'm just going to use him and have him, unfortunately, next to Darth Maul here. So if you can see that, I think you can maybe a little bit. Sometimes I get cut off a little bit just because I'm on the bottom left side of the screen. Oh. So, anywho, guys, I am looking forward to getting into this, and I am afraid for Mandalore and Obi.
I am too. Yes. That's right. Be careful with that.
Right,
be careful. You can poke your eye out, kid.
Be very careful.
Do you like Darth Vader wearing Mom's shirt?
Yes, look at that.
See that? Wow.
I don't know how to take that. Yes, you can find our merchandise below if you're watching on YouTube or Vimeo. So we do have a store, and I'm finally making designs, and so it's fun. So you can check that out. Anything you buy there helps us out a lot to keep creating, so I can pay our editors and our reactors. So love you guys.
Love you.
I do love our designs. I can't wait to do more. So, just looking into the episode, it looks like Ian Abercrombie, who played the Chancellor, the voice actor for him, passed away. So that's really sad. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Very
rest
sad.
in peace.
I'm glad they said in memory of. That was good.
That's nice.
So we'll see that again when I hit play. All right, so 5:16. Morality separates heroes from villains. Bo-Katan.
With the Death Watch removed from power, and the Jedi
That was bad.
unaware
That was so bad.
I'll never betray you, Auntie Satine.
Oh, God, they're older.
Oh.
Like his name.
Oh,
Oh, look how tall he is now.
It's okay, Auntie. She's on our side now.
Nice.
All right, good. Yay, look how tall he is.
It's amazing. I couldn't even recognize him. Like, he's a young man now.
You are all taking a terrible risk by helping me.
Nothing we haven't done before. Right, Auntie?
Auntie.
Oh.
You heard her.
Whoa!
Woohoo.
Ouch. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Ooh.
This is a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've lost.
Oh, no.
No. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
don't kill him. Poor Satine, though.
You summoned me, masters.
This is a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I need your help.
Your thoughts on this, Master Kenobi?
I gotta go.
This is an internal affair for the Mandalorians. I'm afraid her decision to keep Mandalore neutral makes this situation difficult.
Understand
It
your
is a hard
feelings. I do,
situation.
Obi-Wan. Nothing more can we do.
The Duchess appears to have contacted the Jedi just as anticipated.
Ah, look at how happy.
Well,
Don't ask questions.
Anakin, that's the
jeez.
last time I borrow a ship from you.
Oh, God.
God.
My friendship.
Do you have a landing permit?
Come with me and I'll get it.
Punch. I'll take your armor.
And then I'm gonna take Ella that you're wearing.
Right.
That would be so cool. You can just take out Death Watch, no problem.
Oh, she knows.
That's probably good. Code knock.
Do a heart.
Obi-Wan.
But be careful. Aww.
Oh, no. Oh. Thank goodness he put his helmet back on.
Punch.
Boom. That's
When
it.
no one else is around.
That's
I'll take
the code.
Oh, and that.
God,
the
there's so
junk.
many. I hope that ship works.
Oh,
Great, they're right there.
jeez. Naturally.
I'm gonna tag along. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Great. Whoa! Oh, and it's so slippery.
Okay. Ooh.
Holy crap. Oh, jeez.
Jill.
No.
No. So close. Where's Bo-Katan?
Take them back to the palace.
Oh, he is loving this.
Oh, jeez.
You and your Duchess.
yes.
It's
Oh,
dark.
my gosh.
Let your
Don't.
anger deepen your hatred.
Oh, I hope.
Listen to him.
Oh, my gosh.
And those who
God, it's
oppose
gonna
it are
be
more
so bad.
powerful than you'll ever be.
Oh, don't.
I know
Don't.
where you're from.
Oh, God, poor
My
Satine.
gosh. Oh, my God.
Kills
No.
someone he loves.
Oh, my God. No.
No.
He kills her. Oh, that is so.
Oh, right.
My dear Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's
Oh.
I've loved you always.
Oh.
Look at him, I guess. Ooh.
Do we kill him now, brother? No.
Oh, that is horrible.
She was a good person, too.
Boy, yeah.
Oh, that was sad.
Oh.
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 Excellent.
She's a leg girl.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, jeez.
You ever used one of these before?
No, but in this case, I'm a
Woohoo!
fast learner.
I love how confident he is. I hope he's the best
see
learner.
him? Yeah.
Whoa. Huh. It's Anakin. Oh, too soon. He doesn't even care. We're technically on your side, kind of. He just keeps them there strangely.
Oh, gosh.
Nice.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Holy crap.
oh my
Would have
gosh.
seen him standing there like that.
Oh,
Maul
gosh.
must really want you dead.
Master.
Sidious. Show up personally. It's like,
Oh.
Built all this in hopes of returning to your side.
You have become a rival.
Ooh.
wow, to actually see him in action in this show.
Whoa.
Woo!
Oh, more.
Yeah, make sure you put your head down. I'd be like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Obi looks good in Mandalorian armor.
Go back to your Republic and tell them what has happened.
You're Satine's sister, aren't you?
No way!
I'm so sorry.
What? Wow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, Savage.
Oh.
Oh, now he called him brother.
Oh, yes.
I'm not like you. I never was.
Oh.
You have been replaced.
With Anakin.
Oh.
That's an awesome effect with the dark
Right,
and the
that's
red.
that.
Yeah.
Trained him well. Snip.
There is no mercy.
Oh my god.
Do
Ooh.
not worry. I have other uses for you.
Ooh.
He's doing a pretty good job.
What? This
Other
is
uses for him?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So, Palpatine, now being more Sidious,
That's right.
actually
Big
in this
time.
series,
That's right.
and battling, like, and Obi-Wan being so close, like, yes, he's leaving, but, like, I know he doesn't find out who he is right now, but holy crap, like, so close yet so far.
Oh yeah.
Did you expect that for Palpatine? Well, Sidious now, let us say Sidious, because he's totally Sidious in this
That's right.
episode.
Yes, yes.
I didn't expect him to go confront them like that.
I didn't think
Oh, I
so
didn't
either.
either.
I
Makes
thought
sense, though.
someone's
I think so.
going to see him as who he is, and they're going to
Wow.
call him out
Oh,
on
I
it.
can't
But
believe that.
he did it all in the shadows.
That's
he had his
right.
cloak on. He just, took down those guards and went right to action. Man, that was pretty
Savage
crazy.
is all gone.
Wow.
And that's what he wants. He wants to.
Mhm.
He doesn't want to kill you. He wants to hurt you, just like he did with Obi. He killed Satine right in front of him just to get
That's
him
right.
more angry. He wanted him to go more dark.
Yeah. That was insane.
Oh,
This was a very good episode. I mean, my heart was pulled in so many directions, and
Yeah.
I want to definitely talk more about Maul and Sidious and Savage, but I have to say, Satine,
No,
her
yeah,
dying,
that was
like, I actually
horrible.
cried. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
did,
God.
yeah,
And
I was upset.
like,
yeah.
we knew that there was no way he could save her in that moment, and Obi is trying to be so strong, but whatever you say is just fueling Maul's rage. And he is strangling her. I really thought,
my gosh.
Either way, she died a bad death, right?
Yes.
But I thought he was going to snap her neck and just go like that. And I don't know why that bothered me more, to make it like, oh, petty. But to stab her, like, either way, was just awful. And I was in denial that whole time because I'm like, no, they're not going to kill Satine. She's an amazing character.
I didn't think they were
around
going to
for a
do
long
that
time.
at all, but we should know better because he just did it to Whistler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's all about going after Obi and trying to hurt him in any way possible.
Definitely.
He wants to kill him, but if he can get joy out of really tormenting him in the best way,
Be,
what better way to do it with
slowly.
her? Yeah, he knew.
Yes.
He knows he has a weakness to go save her, and that was the greatest way to get to him.
It was. And Bo-Katan is her sister.
Isn't that was something?
Huge.
I was surprised.
And I have to say, Bo-Katan. I'm thinking Tan.
Yes,
Sorry.
So we are learning, and we saw her originally in The Mandalorian. Most of you guys know that we do stay in order of what we watch. We're really good at that. But we had a special opinion, or we decided with The Mandalorian we wanted to watch that because I keep putting Mom in the picture, but we really liked that series anyways, and that was before we started watching Clone Wars. We saw the first season, and we really enjoyed it. We weren't sure how many spoilers. We were kind of nervous going into the second season of it with spoilers, but I'm glad there weren't a ton of them. Like, yes, we were introduced to Bo-Katan and Ahsoka older, but other than that, a lot of you guys were telling us that we didn't really hear much. So we had a couple fans say, oh, they don't care about spoilers. They're going to watch things out of order, which is so untrue. That was the only option. That was the only exception that we did, and it wasn't bad. Like, we didn't spoil too much. So anyways, we kept saying Bo-Katan because I think they were saying that in that show, but maybe not. Maybe it was Bo-Katan and we just accepted Bo-Katan. But anywho, we know now.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, and that was a shock that she is her sister. I did not connect those dots at all.
Wow,
yeah.
That was something.
Was there some mention of that in The Mandalorian?
There could have been, but it was so subtle that it was over our heads.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. You guys will let us know. You guys are amazing that way.
Right.
Wow. I'm glad she, turned around and she was helping Obi-Wan and helped Satine escape in the beginning. That was great. I mean, I'm just sad because of what happened with Satine. Like, all that effort, and she still got captured and killed in front of Obi.
Yeah, and she saw her nephew. She saw Corky all grown up.
That was exciting. He got punched out. I'm like, don't kill him. I was so worried that they were going to kill him off in this just to really hurt us more.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. To hurt her right in front of her before she was captured. Yeah, I thought he was going to be, killed.
Yeah.
But man, it was good to see him. I didn't recognize him at first until he said, Auntie.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I know he had to say that first to be like, hey, like, I did recognize him right away, but I'm like, oh my God, a lot of time has passed. He's a lot taller now, and like, look what he's doing. And so I'm glad he was there to help rescue her in that moment.
That's
and
good.
Hopefully he did survive. He got punched out, and hopefully he wasn't killed after that. And what a brave soldier,
Yeah.
But so that really hit hard with Satine and poor Obi. Like, how much can you go through? He is a strong individual, but you're still human, and to have all this suffering, and now you just lost another loved one, and she was a real close one to you, and that was awful.
It was, and Maul knew exactly what was going to go down. He knew that Obi was going to come and save her, and he fell right into his trap.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
It was another perfect move by Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sidious now, just to go there, like, you are stepping over your bounds. There could only be one of each, like a master and apprentice. And he just went on in and took it over. Like, holy crap. And to see Maul like that, we've only seen him succeed and be terrible and intimidating, and he's gone against the best, and he sees his master and he's trying to be cool with his master. Then he fights him, and he's still brave. He's still like staying true to his warrior character until the end when it's dire, and then he's like, no, please, please. Like, that was just insane to see as well. Like, holy crap, to actually beg for your life like that. And what other purpose now does Sidious have for Maul?
Oh, I don't know. It's something very devious.
He's probably going to use them against maybe more of stuff with Obi. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because there can only be one, and he's been replaced. And who was his replacement? Do you guys know?
It's Annie.
Unfortunately. So it's really terrible. And it really just makes me feel like we're getting towards the end. We're only on the 5th. I don't want to say only on because we're like over halfway through this series. And I think the next 2 seasons are a lot shorter. So they're going to like fly by. So I think now we're going to start seeing more of a takeover with the dark side. And
it's already going crazy. It's like
for him to take over like that.
Go.
Like, it was so freaking cool, as bad as Sidious is, to see him actually as that character with sabers going against these other 2. Again, I know Maul, it was his apprentice, but still, like, to actually just see him in action in this series alone was like, whoa, this is insane.
And he did kill Savage, too.
No problem, yeah. I knew one of them was going to die, and I was like, Savage, it has to be Savage, because, again, he's not as good as Maul, and... Yeah, that
would hurt Maul too to see his brother, and he called him brother.
Brother, yes.
Finally,
he really cared about
him. Apprentice the whole time.
That's right.
Last couple episodes, all he's been calling him his apprentice, but now he called him brother.
And I knew that he cared for him. I mean, Savage, you could tell, really cared for Maul. But Maul was so, like, reserved and was all about I'm your master kind of thing that I knew he kind of cared about his brother, but this really showed that he did have feelings for him. Yeah. So I felt actually bad in that moment when he did die. Holy crap, yeah. So that was a shocker. I kind of, again, felt like he would die in this, but I was still, like, in denial and floored by the whole thing.
And I'm surprised that... Sidious, we'll call him Sidious now, wasn't happy what Maul did. I mean, that was a really masterful thing that Maul did to take over a Mandalore like this, and for him to not even give him a Scotia of, hey, you did all right, but you're still not going to be my apprentice anymore. It was just, okay, you're done. Okay, it's on my agenda, not what Maul's agenda is. So I can see that, but.
Yeah, I can see that, and I truly think because of the whole, not balance thing, but kind of where Sidious is in charge, and that was his apprentice, but he took on the role of master and apprentice with his brother, so he completely broke the idea of what it was supposed to be about.
Yeah.
So that was fully against what Sidious wanted, and he did all this on his own without even going to Sidious first.
True.
So he completely just broke any kind of like rule that Palpatine or Sidious had. So he was like, he goes, you think you're going to take on rule and do things your own way? He goes, I'm not having that. So he's just, so he tried to rise up to be his own power, and he didn't want any kind of competition that way. So he just snuffed it out. But it shows you, like, to be part of the dark side, it's like, oh, master, like, oh, I'll make my master happy, or just to be involved in that, like, he won't care anymore. Like, once, like, that's it, the challenge happens where, like, okay, well, now you have to get rid of this guy because you can only have 1 or 2, they say, you know? And I'm like, oh, God, so you're, like, worthless over time. And there's, like, you know, no compassion at all there. It's
and he didn't honor what he was supposed to. So that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just so impressed with that battle at the end. And I got to say, like, that animation, we've seen it before, but it was enhanced even more where the Darksaber has that unique animation where there's no in-betweens per se, where you have
it's just all flat.
You just have like drawn shapes of like a blurred saber. And you would constantly just see that, almost like a triangle.
Yeah.
Kind of. The Darksaber was always like that, but then they incorporated that into the red sabers as well.
Saber
or the regular sabers, So that was actually interesting. I like it, though. It gave it a really good effect, you know, because when they're moving so fast, there's like a blurred, you know, but instead of making that blurred, you know what I mean? They made the shape.
Yeah, it's almost like a comic strip kind of blur, you know, like a...
very stylized, Yeah, I was really impressed by that. The whole battle there was good, and it shows how trained Maul was. Like, he was really good at fighting and to keep up. I mean, Sidious probably was messing with him, too, for a while, but, yeah, he really held his own for a bit. And just to get electrocuted at the end, he loves doing that. So he's just like, we do this, do that. So what purpose? I'm curious, because, again, we saw him in Solo, briefly, not for long, Darth Maul. So he is around for a while. And curious, So if we're going to find out, guys. Just don't tell us. And but if not,
it's not going to be good.
We do plan on seeing Rebels too, and I think there's other Star Wars shows. There's so many Star Wars things out there. It's like crazy. It's like ongoing. I enjoy it though. Like it's a lot of fun, and I hear Rebels is really good too. So I think time flies. So we're probably going to get on that.
And soon. I like to learn about Bo-Katan. I like to,
I like her. I'm shocked she's Satine's sister.
Yeah.
I did not connect the dots there.
Neither. No.
This was a very good episode. Wow.
Yeah.
Going back to when she saw Obi, when he put his helmet on, when he was pretending to be, a guard, or he was pretending to be a Mandalorian, and he's getting up, and she saw that. I'm surprised she didn't go with him in secret to go to the palace to where Maul was, because she knew darn well he was going to go get Satine.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking because it was hard because he was dressed as a normal Mandalorian that was a guard there, so he had the perfect camouflage to walk in, and she couldn't really sneak around because it was too heavily guarded. So I think
and she'd have to make sure she got the right Obi.
That's right.
To follow.
Which one? I know all the armor's different, but I almost made a joke like that because I'm like, they're all wearing red. Crap, which one's him?
That's right.
But yeah,
and he didn't have the pack on either.
Yeah, this was intense. This was a very, very good episode. I love it. And again, when you said pack, I was thinking, like, I love Obi, and he's so confident. He's like, I'm a fast learner, and he is, and I know that.
And he did.
I should never doubt him. But I thought it was going to be like a quick, funny moment of him going, blah, like flipping over something. But no, he kind of like was unstable for a second and took off, no problem. Like, that's Obi for you. Wow. So
so she didn't go get him. He came to Mandalore. And it was perfect.
He's a brave man to do that. And when you have politics involved like that too, like it was hard with what Yoda was saying, that we can't get involved unless all of the Republic, like all of us, agree on it. I don't know. It was just hard. It was really hard because like you have.
It is, but they're going to put 2 and 2 together, and they're going to go get Obi. They know where Obi is when they summons him for something. They're going to know. Oh, he's not around. Well, I know where he could be.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
To save him, to help him.
Unless it's like, afterwards, hey, where'd he go?
But Andy, can you go?
I know, right?
That's right.
That's going to be perfect. Yeah. And just the music with Sidious, like, flying up to that spot where Maul was and stuff, and you hear the and I always think Anakin when I hear that, but that was perfect for him. It's like, man. Yeah, good. I'm still like taking it all in. It was a very good episode. Can't wait for more, like always, guys.
Oh boy,
man! So Maul, you're suffering again, and we'll just say, well, I love Boba Fett, but we'll just say that this is Obi-Wan for now. So until next time, guys, and please check out our store. We do have merchandise now. Woohoo! So I'll be making more designs as we move forward.
Right.
And you can check out our Patreon to see episodes a week early. They are full reactions, so you can check out the next episode on our Patreon. And other than that, we'll see you very soon as always. May the Force be with you. Bye, guys. A little early, but bye.
Bye-bye.
It's not me yet.